morning, everyone. So the topic given was the economic downturn. Due to the economic downturn, many teachers, trainees are facing financial difficulty.
Good.
What can the welfare club of the institute in teacher education organize to raise funds to help support trainees financially? And the task that was given to me was sponsor free daily meals. Alright, so I'm candidate B. Okay, let's jump into it. Sponsor free daily meals. Okay, so in my opinion, sponsor free daily meals is one of good ways to raise funds for teacher trainees. For example, what we can do during sponsoring free daily meals is that each department lecturers could provide lunch for students. Okay, they could have pool money, and then they could use that money to buy food buffet style for each individual students, and then this could improve the relationships between the lecturers and the students, and as well as they could improve the relationship between the students and the students. Alright, other than lecturers providing the money, the pool money for the buffet style of lunch, we could go and reach out to companies for sponsorship, and in return they could receive a handmade gift or a small token, well, not small token, but a token of gratitude that they have sponsored us for lunch for this week, and then we would promote their company throughout in our campus. Alright, and perhaps not every day we would have this daily meal. Maybe we could have it alternatively, or maybe 4 days a week. Alright, and we can provide this food for this free lunch for people who really need the food, not just everyone in the department. Okay, it's a necessity for the ones that really need it. So that is all by candidate B. Who wants to take over?
Okay, in my opinion, the welfare club of the Institute of Teacher Education organized to raise funds for the support trainees financially. The best way to raise funds is to support the trainees financially is to organize monthly jumper sale. Why I say so? Because we can collect all the pre-left items from the trainees and then sell it with affordable prices. Other than that, we can also collect defect items from boutiques nearby, because we know that boutiques also have that defect items that they didn't sell it at their stores, so we can use it and somehow we can renew it, the items, and sell it with a very cheap prices. Okay. Other than that, this jumbo sale also can be done offline or online. Online we can do it like through publicize it through WhatsApp or Instagram. Any kind of social media would help. And also we can do COD, cash off delivery. If we do not have the time to open up a booth for the jumbo sale, we can do it cash off delivery, where we can deliver the items straight away to their doorstep. Okay, that's all from me.
Who would like to?
I'll continue. That's a brilliant, I think, opinion from you. And in my opinion, I think the best way to raise funds to support trainees. Okay, so the best way, in my opinion, the best way that the welfare club of the Institute of Teacher Education to raise funds to support the trainees financially is to organize a cultural show and charity dinner. Okay, let's talk about the cultural show first. Okay, and through cultural show, what can we do through cultural show? We can have singing performance, and we can have dancing performance. Like culture can be like poem recitation, something like that, and you can like invite other organization, non-governmental organization, NGO to support the charity that you want to have. And for the charity dinner, you can like set tables But I think it's going to depend on your target group. You know how many persons we involve in that dinner, and what kind of prices that you want to set for a table. For example, maybe that's why you have to invite the NGO. Maybe if it's on the professional level, the price can go higher, and you can get the maximum result. And I think why this is the best way to raise fund is because you can gain like maximum result and maximum effort just one time. It's a one-time thing, but you can gain like the best result. That's all.
Okay, good morning to all the candidates and examiners. So on the behalf of Welfare Club of the Institute of Teacher Education, I think the best way to raise funds to support trainees financially is by offering them weekend odd jobs for trainees. So there are three main points in my speech. Okay, the first one is that it is the best way as it would not disrupt their classes. For example, the voluntary services, by providing them for teaching tuition or tutoring, and also other services such as cleaning or being a makeup artist. So these activities is being done in the weekend, so it will not disrupt their classes. So I think it is the best way to raise funds. Secondly, it is also a medium to practice for. It is a medium for the teacher trainees to practice being independent. For example, giving them the chance to be a Grab or Uber driver. So they can use this experience to earn their own money and eventually being independent on their own. And the last one would be to teach them about entrepreneurship. Have you ever heard about dropship, where we collect things from the dropship, from the company or from the supplier, and we sell things online or through Facebook, through Instagram, through Twitter. So it is a medium, a good medium actually, to teach the teacher trainees about entrepreneurship, and they also can expand their wings to a bigger scale through entrepreneurship. The dropship can be like scarf dropship, makeup dropship, supplements dropship, and also food dropship. So I think based on these three main points, by offering weekend odd jobs for trainees, it will be the best way to raise funds to support trainees financially. That's all.
Okay. You are now given